Okay, here's the stuff that I got in the mail for my kit. And you'll notice that this is the heater coil right here. And what they sent me were these little connectors. However, I did ask for the tap, the wire tap connectors where you screw them in. This is not the kind of connector I ordered, but that's okay because I went to the hardware store and I found these connectors. I didn't want to have to cut the wire. So if you notice the slot in the side of this, it gives you an opportunity to put that in there, and then you put the one wire in the bottom. But I think what I have to do is make sure that I fill it with this silicone so that way it's not going to get damaged by the moisture. And this is the extra sensor unit. These are the high temperature zip ties. These are the strips that go on the back. The T part, I already have this T part in, and that wasn't the problem. The problem is that it freezes up, and this extra heating coil is going to correct that. So this is some extra tin foil here. I don't know what that's about. I'll get into that later. But for right now, this is what it is. And I got it from Benjamin, S-C-H-I, excuse me, S-C-H-L-I-C-H-T-E-R. He has a video on how to do this, and it's excellent. And I had the serviceman come out and to fix the thing last week, my back panel. And he said they don't do this. They don't have this connection in it. And there is a lawsuit going on with Samsung because they've been putting these refrigerators out since 2014, and they're all broken. They all freeze up like this. And the people in Florida, they give them new refrigerators, or they give them back their money. Out here on the West Coast, they don't do that. They will fix your ice maker. They're supposed to come Monday to fix that. But as far as this extra heating coil is what they really need to do. So I was going to write the president of Samsung, and what I found out was the old president's in jail for embezzlement. So they got a new president. So that didn't surprise me at all. So anyway, when I start to tear this apart, I'll continue the video. Yep. Okay, we're back on camera. Now apparently what you're supposed to do here is to work this pan out with a putty knife or something. We're supposed to take this, we need to take this drain thing off so it's out of the way. So we'll take this drain, this is kind of Mickey Mouse. Okay, so now we're supposed to work this with a putty knife. I don't know. Oops. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. It looks like now we can get this off maybe. I may need two putty knives. Right. Okay, we got that loose. Okay. Now we got that loose. Now what are we going to do? Okay, I'm guessing that we have to dry back behind here. So we got that loose, and he told me that we need to probably dry this. So let me put this on hold. Okay, so I had to go get a little bit more light because they want me to look at some of these tabs that are back here. So I'm going to see if I can't hang this light up in here and feel around for these special tabs that hold this pan. Oh, I feel them. Okay, so right here they are. There's two of, well, there's only one of them. Okay. It said there's supposed to be two of them, but I only feel one. Yeah, of course. Oh, here's the other one. Okay, let me see if I can. Yeah. Okay. Somehow this is supposed to come loose. There we go. Okay, that's the pan we need to take out. So you can see everything's clean, and that's the pan we're going to dry off now, and we're going to put the metal tabs on it. So let me put this on. I can do it right here. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to put these sticky insulating strips. He said to put these on here. Oops, I didn't do a very good job there. Okay. So we're supposed to put these strips like right here. Okay. So let's take another one off. Oops. We didn't do a very good job there either. Maybe I'll do it slower. Okay. Yeah, it works better if you do it slower. Okay. So we're supposed to put these strips like right here. And then I'm going to go watch the video again. Okay, now okay, so this is the tea that I had. It's an aluminum one, but it's not very good. So we're going to use the one that he sent me. But you see how this is going to be? Those were the aluminum things I put in there, and the insulated in the back, and it snapped it all back into place. Okay. So this is the one that he wants me to use. It's a lot heavier, and I'm assuming that I just put this in here like this. Just curl it around and then slide it down and let it snap. And then you just probably use a screw. I'm going to use a screwdriver to bring these little tabs back. Make it go around. Bring this out. Okay, so that's good. So let me snap this all the way down. Let me bring this back up. Okay, so that's pretty good. There. Okay, so we got that, see? So that transfers the heat. So when ice builds up in here, this will heat up. This is the heating coil right here. That when you go into defrost, that's what happens to heat up. But things would clog up here and it wouldn't drain. It would ice up, and then this whole thing would ice up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the heating element on. So I'm going to stop the camera for a bit. Okay, we're back again. And we're going to use the high heat temperature. These are special zip ties. Okay, they're high heat temperature zip ties. And this is what we're going to install. This is the heater coil that the guy made up for me, or he had made up. He makes these up in a kit, $54.60, but that was with an extra part that I got. So we're going to do just like he said. We're going to start back up in here. Maybe. Okay. See, once you get one of these on, it's going to be a lot easier to do the rest. So that's the first one. And then we're going to go around this. And we're going to put another loop here. And actually what we're going to do is go on down this way, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to do it this way. And then let me put one through here. It's kind of awkward doing this, but eventually we'll get it. Okay, I like that. Now we're going to put another loop in here, because now I can do this a lot easier. So we can put these up in here like this. That's perfect. Are we still filming? Yep. Okay, so let's put one down here. Because this is where all the trouble starts. This is where this stuff all freezes up, and then when it freezes up, what happens is the ice moves over the ice builds up in here, and it see this black part here, that lines up with that. So this is a mirror. So the ice builds up here and it goes over here and it stops the motor. Now, thank God it's a DC motor that if it's stopped, it isn't going to kill it, but it won't run, and so you can't get any circulation. So let's finish this up. I like that. Okay, now let's put one down here. Probably at this curve, maybe. Okay. how many more do I have? 'Cause I need some for the zip ties things. Okay, so that's good enough. I like that. Okay. See how I did that? Okay, so let me stop the camera. Okay, so if you look here, you can see I spliced that red splicer thing in there at the brown on the brown wire, and and now I'm going to cut the gray wire to fit in there and slide it inside and then clamp it together. Okay, now all I have to do is just get my pliers, squeeze it together. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, that puppy's done. Now he recommends that you zip tie this so it doesn't come loose. So we're going to do that. Okay. Now the other wire, I think, goes on this other side. Yeah, it does. So the other wire is going to go over here. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because there's this plastic tube that goes around that. So let me go watch the video again and see what he does about that plastic tube. Otherwise I got to do it way up in here, which is going to be kind of tight. Okay, so we're back again. Let me, can you guys see that okay? Let me move this closer. Okay, I'm hoping you can see that okay. So now what I did was I put the connector here on the brown wire, and this has got silicone inside of it, so it doesn't get deteriorated. So it doesn't. So you have a better deal. So I'm going to cut this off, slide this inside, and then clamp this down. Okay, I feel that's good. Okay, I like that. So now let's put a zip tie on it, because he recommends you put a zip tie on it so it doesn't come loose. Kind of doubt it would. There's nothing moving in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's going to hurt anything right there. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Let's plug this back in. Doesn't want to go. Okay, that's plugged back in. I think I'll put one more zip tie here. I don't think it'll hurt. Just to keep it out of the way. No, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we just got to snip all these puppies off. Okay, that should be it. I think that's all we need to do. So as you see, everything is pretty well, very neat, very professional, and I'm hoping that this is going to fix this, because this has been going on for like since 2000, I don't know, I think I bought it in 2015. And like I said, Samsung has a lawsuit going since 2014. And as I mentioned before, they'll fix the ice maker, which they're coming to do that on Monday. But they don't fix this. So guess who? I don't understand it. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's button it all up. He sent me some tape, some of this tape, and I put it down the sides here because I figured, and also I had broken some of this styrofoam when I took it out. I was a little rough with it, so I had broken that out, so that'll help hold it together. And then down here I added some of that tape in here where this drain thing goes to the air goes to the crispers. So we're ready to put it back together. First of all, we have to put this thing in place, which is some kind of insulation thing. So let's put this on the top. This just goes on the top like this. It's just to keep it insulated. Okay, so now we're ready to put this puppy back together. It's better if you do this at an angle like this to plug these things in. This one here is easy enough to do, but this one here gets a little bit difficult. Okay, it's in. Now we're going to go here. Okay, now we'll put a couple screws in at the bottom. That'll hold that puppy. And then we'll do one over here. Uh-oh. Okay, now we got to put the two big ones in. That one's in. Find the other one. Here's the other one. Okay, that's in. Then we put the little cap on this little thing. I guess it goes this way. That's back on. Okay, so we're done. So we just got to put the shelves back and clean up our mess. Okay, thank you.